Welcome back, guys. This is part 2 of the match between Roccz and AkisTheGreat. Akis doing another little scouting here with a Sari, which should get killed quite soon by these prods. Yeah, well, it won't. I don't know why, but these prods seem to not be able to attack the Sari. Well, whatever. Roccz doing another little raid, running across the map with 4 prods, trying to check out what's going on in the base of Akis, and probably trying to do a little ambush on the second berry bush spot right next to Akis' base, which is always a very vulnerable spot on the Arabia map. And there he goes, killing all the villagers on the berries. Very well done. And there is another storehouse, but no villagers at all. I think that Akis realized soon enough what's going on and pulled back all these villagers from the gold mine and the stone mine to protect them, to save them from being killed. Roccz is already putting up a castle right in his base, and he's putting it up right at the spot where Akis did these little toxody ambushes, trying to kill some houses, trying to house block Roccz a little bit, and this castle will do an awesome job protecting from these ranged raids. But on the other hand, if you put up castles in your base to protect yourself, you are basically in kind of a defensive position. You're not in a good spot at all, and there you got it. Roccz putting up the second town center right in his base, right next to his first town center, on his wood line, which is not the thing you should do, especially not on the Arabia map. You should always try to spread out. You should try to build your town centers on these nice spots on the map where you got like a stone mine and a gold mine and maybe even a berry bush all in the same spot. And you should build your town centers on these spots. You should try to gain map control, because if you don't, your opponent will do, and that basically means GG quite often, because your opponent will put up the town centers all over the map. He will put up castles all over the map and military facilities, and will just trap you inside your little base until your resources run out. Yeah, and one thing, I think that this Arabia map is quite a cool map, but I think it is too big. It is just too large, especially for 1v1 matches. In 2v2 it seems quite okay. It's a nice map for 2v2, but in 1v1 it's just too big, because it just takes so long for like infantry units or ranged units to. And there he goes. That's what I said. This castle is right in the correct spot. Akis tried another little ambush with this group of archers, but they got chased off by the castle very quick. Now Roccz trying to kill this group of archers with the prods. Bang! One shot right on the ass of the prod. What was I saying? Right, the map is too huge. It takes just so long to get with infantry or ranged units on the other side of the map to get an attack going, or on the other hand to retreat back in your base if you get attacked. If you get attacked while your troops are like halfway on the map, it's basically already GG, because you just cannot get your troops back enough. There is a rather large force for AkisTheGreat. Wow, there was a lot of, I guess, hoplites and peltasts, and Roccz tried to build up a second castle in front of his base, but he couldn't get it done because Akis came with his huge force. And wow, that is a big engagement right here. Roccz trying to build the castle now in his base, the second one, to protect from this major attack by Akis. Again trying to put out to take out some houses. Wow, and I don't think that Roccz can get the second castle done, because these hoplites will just kill all the villagers on the castle. Very well done, because this second castle would basically mean that this attack will fail, because it would take out almost all units of Akis. Now Roccz pulling all villagers from the resources to get this castle done as soon as possible, and I think he will be able to do it, because so much villagers will just pop up the castle in like just a minute, just 10 seconds or whatever. Look at this. There is the castle. It's almost done, and yeah, there we go. and this castle will just take out all the ranged units. Ek is trying to do some damage on the castle with these pelters, but that is just like me doing a boxing fight against Mike Tyson or whatever, just completely pointless. And he does the only right thing. He retreats his forces and will probably come back with some more ranged resistant units like hoplites, or probably with some siege. Probably he will probably build some rams and return and try to take out Roccz for good, because as you can see, the score bar of Roccz is very low at the moment. It doesn't look good for him, and one of the reasons for that is probably that Roccz still has not a single villager on gold. Maybe I am missing something on the map, maybe I am completely blind, but I don't see a single villager on gold on the map. All he has is basically this one stupid donkey herping around in his base, making no gold whatsoever. So I think what Roccz is doing here is he's farming a lot, he's making a lot of food and making a lot of wood and just trading his resources for gold in the market. But I mean, what? That is just that is just insane, because the prices for trading will just increase more and more and more. And you see that Roccz seems to be kind of out of gold at the moment, because he is not getting much reinforcements going. He's just popping sporadically some units out, but he should do a lot more of them. But I think he is just out of gold, and he just puts up the third town center right next to the second town center. So again, he's not trying to spread out at all at the map. He's not trying to get a town center next to a gold mine. It seems to me like he is not even trying to win the match. That is even weirder, even more strange than what he did in the last match, where he went fast H3. Now he's just trying to win a match without gathering any gold whatsoever. I mean, that is just complete suicide, because every military unit, every single military unit in the game requires gold. So no gold equals GG. Now he is doing another little raid with a couple of prods, and I think he found the second town center of Akis. Let's see what's going on there. Come on, get over. Come on. I want to see, yeah. And wow, he's actually, it seems like he's actually able to take out the second town center, because Akis just had the town center up on the gold mine, but no forces to protect it. And now he's trying to run away with the villagers, and the town center goes down. And wow, there are some forces of Akis, I don't know how many, but a couple of hoplites were running across the map, but just completely ignoring the prods of Roccz. And there is something going on in the base, and wow, just as I said, he made some rams and he will take down the castle right away. But I'm kind of wondering why he still has so many peltists. I mean, he knows that Roccz had two castles in his base, so okay, he made the rams, but it's not quite the best idea to make rams with peltists, because the rams might be able to deal with one or two castles, but until that, all the peltists will get killed by the castles. I'm pretty sure of that. As you can see, yeah, he took out one castle, he's trying to take out the second castle, which he will not be able to do, because there are 3 prods killing the ram, and well, he cleared out basically this attack. Well done, Roccz, but still doesn't look good for you. But he is able to run with a couple of prods free in the base of Akis. It seems like he could sneak around the castle of Akis, and there are no forces in the base, so he can basically just take these couple of prods, force the villagers to hide inside the town center, and taking out a couple of houses, taking out a couple of military facilities. Well, although I don't think that this will make much of a difference in this match, Roccz score bar still is just extremely low. There are some hoplites, they will basically deal with these couple of prodromoi in the base of Akis. And now Roccz is trying to get the castle up again, but I don't think that this will help a lot. It will basically just delay the downfall of Roccz for another couple of minutes, I would say. Because if Akis is not a complete moron, which I don't think he is, I think he's quite a good player, he will not come again with, and that's what I said, he has got some Podromoi now, still some Peltists, but not as many as before, and another time, and some Rams again, very nice, but he's saying in the chat right now that he unfortunately has to resign, he has to leave, but I would say this one was a match, this one goes to Akis. I expect that Roccz would have resigned very soon. Great game. Thanks for watching, guys. I will be back with some more casts very soon, in a jiffy, so to say, and oh my god, Betsy's gone. Oh god, I'm so sad, what the fuck.